I just went through something very traumatic, and I thought I'd share some of it with you guys. I went to the mall. Yep, I'm at a new low in my life. The mall depresses me more than anything because the mall feels like a strip club. You go in with money, you come out broke, and you feel dirty for the rest of the day. You know the mall, where consumerism and despair meet in a capitalist dance-off. When I'm at the mall, it seems like we're all just a bunch of mindless drones trudging through a sea of cheap China crap, buying shit we don't need with money we don't have. And you know what's the worst part? It's never anything good! You're never gonna find anything good at the mall. The mall is a wasteland of broken dreams and printed t-shirts. Why would anyone voluntarily go to the mall? Going to the mall is like being in a cult. Everywhere you look, people are walking around with these blank Manson family-like stares on their faces, clutching shopping bags like they're holy relics. It's an awful place, right from the beginning. Already, you pull into the parking lot, and it's more crowded than a clown car at the circus. You got these people standing in empty parking spots, crossing their arms, thinking they just won the Olympic gold medal in spot saving. But really, they just won a fender bender and a leaky wheel. You're not off to a good start when you're already mad before you exit the vehicle. Nobody goes to the mall in a good mood. You only go to the mall when you need a pair of shoes and a shirt for a funeral. You never go to the mall to have fun. Unless you live in a small town. In that case, the only thing the mall would be good for is reminding you that you have nothing better to do on a Saturday afternoon. And the stores! Don't get me started on the stores. They're like a museum exhibit on the fall of Western civilization. You see firsthand how we've gone from small mom and pop shops to soulless corporations who sell overpriced dog shit to people who don't know any better. It's like watching Rome burn. But with Auntie Anne's delicious pretzels. I mean, who needs a $300 candle? Who's out there like, you know what my house needs? A candle that costs more than my car. And when you try to confront these people who don't know any better, they try to justify their purchase saying things like, I know it's expensive, but it's an investment to my happiness. Investment to your happiness? More like an investment to your bankruptcy. You should have spent that money on therapy because buying happiness is the kind of thinking that landed you in this clearance bin of a life. And let's not forget about the food court. It's like a buffet of regret, where the choices range from sloppy pizzas to questionable Chinese food where you can still hear the animal fighting for its life. It's a culinary trip around the world. If the world was populated by sad teenagers and exhausted parents, if the food court were a person, it'd be that creepy uncle at Thanksgiving dinner who won't stop talking about his vasectomy. But the worst part, or depending on who you are, the best part about going to the mall is the people watching. I mean, I don't want to judge, but have you seen some of the people that go to the mall? It's like they're not even trying. Sweatpants, flip-flops, a stained I'm with stupid t-shirt. It's like they woke up and said, you know what? Today's the day I'm going to look my absolute worst. But you gotta love the mall. The mall is where I go to see the current state of our culture. Where else could you find a Hot Topic, Spencer's, and a Cinnabon all in one place? It's like a triple threat of teenage angst, novelty gag gifts, and diabetes waiting to happen. It's a beautiful sight to see. The mall, sponsoring horny teenagers' first dates since 1999. So the next time you find yourself at the mall, just remember, you may be broke, you may feel dirty, but at least you're not the guy in the stained I'm with stupid t-shirt.